Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Meta Valorant 2021 Season 1, proudly presented by Optus and Torrens University of Australia. Onto this 7 p.m. AST match between Parade College on the defense and Beaumaris Secondary College on the attack. Joined by me, it's none other than Reinhardt.
Hello everybody, and as we can see, this is the final game of the evening. Actually, is straight on screen. We can see both sides already beginning to pick very outstanding execution-based champions, and I'm really liking this so far. Like, we've got Omen picked up immediately along with Phoenix. I'm seeing a very aggressive team comp coming out from the defenders, whereas on the other side of the spectrum, it's looking a little bit rinse and repeat, but there is still a lot of decisions to be made.
Yeah, a lot. We do have Kuda sitting on that Phoenix. Very, very important because we have seen Kuda always pretty good and always being solid for his team. And we are also looking to see if they're going to be locking. They are going to be locking a bridge on Jinx. So this shows to me that they're going to be having a lot of flash utilities and a lot of vision denial, because if they look up and get Reyna and get all the information that they need, it could just be the thing that wins them the game on a game like Icebox.
As we can see, we're going to lead straight into the first round, or for the final game of today over here at Meta HSE. I really like these team comps. Like, we've got a very aggressive, I think like 1, 2, 3 duelists, along with a controller, actually with 2 nice controllers. And the other side of the spectrum, it's a little bit more stable. I feel like they've got more blinders than anything else, and I like it. Like, they're looking to be very aggressive in the short span that they have, with their opportunities.
Yeah, truly. On the other side, you are gonna still have some form of visions and denials, but they are probably looking to get Sickle here, trying to get everything else ready for his team, and maybe, just maybe, get the rest of the squad the backstab that they've been looking for, just in case they get an offensive push for the retake.
And straight off the bat, 14 seconds to go. I love there's a little bit more of a spray coming out from the defending side, but on the attacking side, they've got a bit more of a stronger style gameplay. They're going to be all playing together straight towards A side. There is going to be an A massacre starting this game off as we head into the first round. Already, just both sides. So there's the spine. They're going to try and create some distance. Straight off the bat, Durgon claiming the first kill of the game. Gets taken out by Sir Honray. They're going to try and get the guarders tracked. Oh, gets the flicker on with a nice little shot straight to the face. And the rest of the team still trying to catch up a little bit. Two members to 3. The spike still available. They might be looking to pop it as he gets it in the very rinse and repeat location. So we're going to try and poke in and out where possible. He's going to try and reset himself right on top of the tower. It's Zayla. Going to try and catch him in. There you go. Sickle. 1 for 1 as Zayla claims the final kill. 3 kills to Zayla. 3 kills to Sir Honray. Ending off this first round, making it a nice spike defuse going over to the defenders.
Oh, it was pretty explosive on both sides, right? I gotta say, right, I wasn't expecting such a beautiful attack coming from Beaumaris, but we have to give credits to Parade College for coming this back in on a retake. Credits to Xela and Chokru getting the correct play, being so annoying, getting the elevated sides. They're saying, all right, so you're going to be looking outside, you're going to be looking from the up there, right? We're going to be up there, we're going to be down here. Whatever you're going to be doing, we're going to be super annoying and retake this, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Don't hold back.
And it is just amazing at how quickly that turned on its face. Just bringing down 1 for 1, and both members were highlights for their team. Coming through the next one, Zayla managed to claim a kill while staying steadily close, slowly shadow stepping. Spike sitting over at B. They have all their attention needed. One looking to go for the flank as we see Sickle over in the back line. The rest of the team's going to try and catch him out. They're going to stay defensive for a little bit longer. They catch on straight on. Will they take him down? They take down Jeans. But Sir Honray still alive. Going to try and catch him out. So they manage to take down Max JD. As they're now sitting behind the crate, and they're going to try and catch that spike and see if they can do something to turn things around. But there's the blind available. Teleport coming out from Sickle as he's going to sit on top. They're going to try and poke where they can. The spike is still available, sitting out there. A lot of attention as looking for does take out Choke. Nice little headshot with the Sheriff, and now they're going to try and turn things around. Bazala's going to run away, try and reset himself a little bit. Gets on top of Sir Honray, and this is looking pretty favorable. Go straight on 2, and there's the second round going to the defenders. A nice little shot to the neck from Zayla.
Oh wow, Xayla clutching from far, having the superior aim, and is able to shut down Burma's secondary college. And right now they're gonna have the early guns in the beginning, and they are still gonna be able to reinvest into this loadout. I mean, I know on the attacking side on Beaumaris they can get it, but Parade College, they are just starting to get away. And look at Choke Drew. Look at his weapon of choice right now.
I just can't believe what I'm seeing. We're in the third round now. Full loadouts, except for, actually, yeah, complete full loadouts and Choked picking up the Odin right there versus, well, an entire team that has just one person with half a shield. But both teams are fully maxed out. Both teams are ready to go hardcore in this. They're really giving it their all. The spine is laid out, dividing the vision in half. They're going to try and get somebody out. Ez's going to try and do something. Drake catches two people out, gets taken in by Honray. There's the poison field coming out from Zayla. They're going to plant the spike, looking for. Ez sitting outside the pit, going to try and catch him out. Oh, but Honray runs away and gets caught. Tonga being stabbed in the back, and then we can see Zayla managed to catch out another person. All members down, and an easy defuse coming out from the defenders once again.
To say, this is absolutely saying Zayla used that ult so correctly on the side, doesn't give any information to the attacking side, and that is a prime defense. Viper absolutely earning the name to stay alive and defend and attack at the same time. Look at this KDA, 9 kills, no death. No death at all. It's been 3 rounds, and that was a gun round on the side of Beaumaris. So Parade College gotta be happy about it.
3 kills a round is definitely something to boast about, and I gotta say it is looking pretty strong for their team. So we can keep a lookout for Zayla leading to the for the remaining portions of this game. So Honray is a rival competitor, but as soon as he gets taken out, it is a handicap for the rest of the team. Let's try and do something. Kuda managed to catch out Max JD. Now Troke's going to try and blind somebody, catches them off guard. They're all in the corridor. There's 2, looking for the 3rd right nearby. He's going to try and catch him in the tube. But there's the respawn. Pulled back to the start. As his ulti is down, 2 members sitting in mid lane. The rest of the team still alive. 4 members to 2. 2 ultis alive as Jeans claims the kill, bringing it down to 3 members. He's going to try and catch him out with the blind. Gets him there, but won't find anybody as he tries to catch somebody. But there's the extra. Catching up with the Odin, but Sickle managed to get a nice little shot. There's looking for, in the Empress form, gets 2 kills. Looking for the 3rd. Comes nearby. Oh, gets taken out as Zayla. Blind shoots through the poison cloud. And gets a nice little point for the team once again. Be is still acting as the MVP and is still in a perfect KDA.
If we're gonna get like 30-0, I mean, we already might as well just chuck it for a college. They're absolutely robbing all the steam away from Beaumaris Secondary College. I have to say, there are 3 ults. They are starting to get ready. Kuda, 1 away. Harrow Horse, 2 away. They haven't got the frag necessary to get it, but this is the gun round. They got the full buys. If they don't get this one, we're looking potentially at a 6-0.
And that is just going to make things more disastrous. Like we saw in game 1, that it was a 13-1 hardcore victory. And now this time we might see something very similar. It is 4-0 in favor to defenders. Now looking to try and push things through. Harold Horse is going to try and catch somebody on the side, but he is a little bit exposed. Tries to get on one, narrowly loses out on his 2nd shot. And there's the blind go over to Sickle. Now turns things around a little bit. They're straight on top. 2-1. 1-1. Kuda versus... Oh, I forgot his name for a second here, but that's all he needed to actually claim the first point for the attackers. Bringing this game back alive a little bit for the team.
That was pretty amazing. And this is what we're talking about. They were just able to get the swings, and they finally put one on board. Beaumaris Secondary College, they've got 4 ults ready. And Kuda, obviously getting his one finally, was able to utilize that Phoenix ult and buying the round for his team. That was a good round, but they need to deny 1 more away from the side of Parade College. And obviously, looking at the weapon of choice, Choke decided to quickly rebuy it and say, nope, okay, maybe we're not going to be able to BM here, but here we go. They're going to take it seriously.
Oh, they're going to be... They might want to turn things around. I mean, they did lose a point, so that gives the attackers a little bit of hope coming back into this. Parade sitting on the defense a little bit, going to try and catch them out if they possibly can. Durgon's going to peek around the corner, looking down long, looking for just around the corner inside the box. Oh, he pulls out the knife at the worst possible time. And there's the first one coming out from Kudes. Tries coming straight through. Does have the Phantom Label, doesn't catch anybody. Gets a little bit anxious with that mouse of his. And Azela puts down the snake bite, going to try and catch somebody out. There's the Empress once again coming out. So they're going to try and push a little bit hard. Gene catching down Zayla. Seko catching, but gets taken down himself. Now Gene manages to get you with a headshot from the classic. Empress on both sides now. Manages to catch one kill. Match JD. Goes invisible. Catches out where he could see. And just peeking around the corner. Gets it. Oh no, he gets taken out. Is looking for. Has the pre-aim ready. Catches him off guard. And that's going to be 2 points going over to the... how do you say it?
Beaumaris. Well, we're gonna see if we pronounce it correctly. Yeah, Beaumaris. Alright, so hey, look, they're 2 on board. They're not gonna make sure that this is a one-way stop, and they're gonna pull some death numbers onto Xela. 12-2, still very awesome KDA, but we are looking to start denying because the guns are gonna be on the better side, which is gonna be Beaumaris having that superior attack, and we will see if they can choke out the rest of Parade College.
Here.
So looking through, gonna try and poke where possible.
Plant the spike.
A few pokes here and there. 3 ultis available to 1. A lot of attention over towards B side. They tried making noise over at A, but it looks like it didn't work as only one member staying alive. The rest are now converging towards B sites. Spike has not been planted yet. They did try for it. There's Herald taking down Sickles for the first kill of the round. Now Zayla claiming one in tow. Coda trying to take down Troke as well. It's interesting when you take down your copycat because it's like, good, that's one less person I have to deal with. As Max JD gets taken down. Oh, it is a kill for kill, left, right, and center. Zayla, the last member alive, pops the ulti. Now is going to try and turn things around as the spike is inside the build. They're going to try and catch her out as they are sitting just outside. They're going to try and bide their time a little bit. They still have 33 seconds to be able to take him down, but he's completely missing. They're going to have to dig for it. They catch the spike, gets put out immediately. Gene does take a little bit of damage. The rest of the team's going to try and sit nearby.
Spike planted.
Try and catch him off. Oh, and looking for claims to kill. Just after the spike gets planted, giving him a nice 300 cred extra bonus, as well as a nice cred win for the round.
That was actually very close. Parade almost took that by storm. Zilla tried his best in order to maximize the downtime and not getting the plan vision back onto Beaumaris Secondary College. I have to say, Reinhardt, that when it came to exploding a side, Beaumaris was able to take both and making so much noise, and then when it came to actually executing the bomb plant, they dropped the ball a little bit and gave Parade College a little bit of extra advantage. Hopefully they don't make the same mistake and get that punish ultimately in this gun round.
Oh, with this difference coming through, I just love how this game's already turning around. Attackers bringing things back to life within the last 3. Could be going to try and take this a reversal. As they're going straight through, they're getting on points. Going to try and watch their back, but now they're turning straight through to try and defend every single entrance possible. This is what makes attacking a little bit more favorable for your team when you're sitting on site with a spike planted. They don't have many avenues to be able to try and focus somewhere. As there we go, straight off the bat, Kuda claims final kill, making it a flawless round for Beaumaris, as they bring it back in a complete reversal.
Yeah, look at that. 4 straight rounds lost and the 4 straight rounds taken back. Both sides is looking to get the early advantage, but the biggest problem of them all right now is that on the side of Parade College, they are starting to lose out because they don't have the gun to compete. They have Shorty, they have the Judge. Maybe not, they're going to quickly resave that. No, they're going to be buying it. And yeah, they have a Spectre, which is going to be fine. But they need to be very careful in this loadout because this is still a very, very heavy one-sided on the side of Beaumaris.
Now they're going to be trying to focus their way towards B side as they are starting in mid. A lot of attention mid, but also at the same time, defenders don't exactly have much of an option when everyone is sitting there. And good, manages to claim another kill for the team, turning the tides around once again. Try and catch him off guard. Sickle gets taken down to a Phantom while having a pistol in hand. Now the rest of the team's going to sit on B side. They have all the control needed to be able to turn this around as Parade sort of stuck a little bit in the mud. Is he going to try and take down Kuda as he claims another kill for his team? He's going to try and look for that third. He's catch him out, and there he is. 3 kills and another flawless round going over to Marissa.
Oh, wow. Beaumaris Secondary College is absolutely turning this whole match on its head. And it was really unfortunate as well because Choi actually invested into the Phoenix Ult, trying to bring something back with his team. But because that ult was invested, now he has to rebuild it, where right now they could be using it for the gun round instead. So, oh, you gotta be thinking right now the current composition is not working in their favor, and they might need an extra layer of reinforcement.
They're going to need even more layers of reinforcement if they want to be able to come back into this. I mean, this is a complete reversal we're talking about, Emperor. They won the first round, they won the first 4 rounds, now they're losing the next, they've lost the last 5. Now they could keep this going as they get to first blind. Jean gets 2 kills in tow. Going to try and keep this lead going for them as the defenders are losing people left, right, and center. Max JD, the last person getting taken down. 2 members alive, and they're going to send a blind through to the side entrance. Now going to try and flank from behind. As the spine comes up, gives them a little bit of vision protection. They're going to try and turn things around a little bit. They do know they're sitting right there. Kuda gets the first kill. Tries to get right on top as Sickle claims Kuda, but Honre manages to turn the tides and bring it back from the brink.
It is 6 straight rounds on the reversal on the side of Beaumaris College. Beaumaris Secondary College is absolutely getting away with everything. While on the side of Pro College, it feels like they've slightly fallen off. They haven't really been able to raise their response. Exela, Choju, they are currently on the backside trying to find something. Finally, they do have the big operator in play. This could be the thing that they were missing. If they do get the jet operate in one go, they could absolutely get away with a Blaze Storm early.
There's just like we saw before on screen, they did throw some vision, but now they get blinded. First kill getting taken down, tries to go for the second, but there's Kuda in the back line to catch him off guard. As that's 2 shots. Zila takes down someone of himself. Oh, there's the operator shot. The one thing we fear the most. As Dugong's going to try and catch him out, throws a blind up high to try and catch him off to the side. He's going to try and stick out and keep a distance for a little bit longer. Dashes out to try and reset everything all together. Gets blinded altogether. Tries throwing out a blind shot, but nearby. Oh, gets on top of Honre. And that's 2 kills under his belt. 1-3. Can Kuda do this? Is the question as the spike is sitting on the other side of his position. There he is. They catch him off guard. He's going to try and catch him off. Oh, he narrowly misses shooting through the wall. Can try and catch him up again. Moves before he catches him off guard. That's the first headshot. He wins with a pistol.
Oh, wow. Finally,
before the switch.
the last round, just before it, we have a response coming from Parade College. It looked like they weren't going to do it, but Dugong in a great position. That big operator gets 1 kill, and then instantly he can pop that ult against the rest of Beaumaris Secondary College. But if you do look at the ult and the loadout, look at this. It's a full commitment. They are super rich. They all have ults. And this, we're looking at the super aggression. We will see if they are going to be doing it and activating correctly on the side of Beaumaris.
I like how they bring things back a little bit. Dugong with a flashy play. Dashes, but there's another operator in tow. Herald Horse taking down Max. Bring it back to a 4 versus 4. We've got 3. Actually, everyone has ultis. Kuda managed to take down Zayla once again. Actually gets a reset as well. Now he gets caught out by vision as Dugong uses the vision. Now he's going to try and catch him out. Oh, narrowly misses the bullet. Once again as my throat dries up. Kuda manages to get a headshot. Going to try and get through. Last person alive, Dugong tries to get through with the Sheriff. Gets blinded, pulls out the gun, but that's going to be 4 kills over to Kuda. And that's going to be Marissa claiming another point victory for their team. They are really turning this game around.
This is absolutely beautiful. And having 5 straight rounds and then 6 straight rounds, dropping 1 and then coming into 7-5 before the switch. And now they're on the defense. Beaumaris Secondary College, they might just be able to do a complete shutdown if they win the early pistol round. And at the same time, it is going to be Parade College looking for a win here to equalize. They are going to have a little bit of investment here. They're going to have 2 minus. And that could be the difference. Hopefully, we will see a response coming in correctly and that they are not going to be dropping the early rounds.
2 seconds till the round begins, and already Jeans is looking to be on the defense. So they're being very aggressive. Both sides are actually looking to be very aggressive towards one another. There's the spike coming out. Jeans is going to have the frenzy available, but 3 members sitting there ready to fire at him. Already missing 1 person. And with this game turning around, it looks like Beaumaris is going to have a bit of a weaker defense coming into this. As we can see, Parade getting straight onto the point. They're not messing around here. They're going to keep their eyes peeled. As Sir Honre does claim the first kill. Looking to get on top. It is 3 kills on top now to 2.
Last player standing.
Last person alive as GF tries to catch him off guard. There's the first headshot. Managed to get the heal. He now has the advantage. Spine comes up as Zilla is going to try and turn this tide around. He does potch a couple bullets, tries to get defused. Oh, a headshot coming up from GF. A blind straight through, and that's going to be another point over to Beaumaris.
Oh, that was insane of a retake. I thought for 1 second Parade College was going to be the one to get it because they had such a fast execute. They won the early jewels in the trades and they planted and they had the Viper Poison Cloud ready to go. But then absolutely being dismantled by Kuda and of course LFGF, right? I mean, what a beautiful retake and congratulations to them. They are going to have the early guns and this means that they are going to be a massive threat to roll this into a 9-5 possibility.
Nice little reset into the round. Straight on. Choked, does get caught out, takes quite a few hits and is forced to critical. He used his main source of healing just to actually be a little bit aggressive, and that's going to set him back a little bit. And looking at the rest of Beaumaris, they have got this gun advantage, and it's only a matter of, the only thing that sort of separates them is their ability to actually, you know, make effective use of those weapons. Their skills with the flickering, the attempt to try and control recoil, and keeping in track with them
1 enemy
will
remaining.
make the big difference. And straight off the bat, there you go. Parade already forced down to 1 member. Max has the spike available. He's going to be running through mid. He might run it toward. Sorry, he's already at B. This is what gets really annoying. It's like you see 2 of the same agents on the field, and you just get mentally confused as to who it actually is. And they're going straight on. They're going to spike it. He gets through. He's shooting bullets through the point. Doesn't exactly make a lot of damage since it's terrain that blocks half. And there's Kuda with the final kill, taking down Spike. And that's going to be another point again going over to Beaumaris. They really have this game in their favor.
Yeah, and I'm liking how Kuda's going to be the one to defuse. Kuda, mind you, was only 4th on his team in terms of fragging, and now he's on top with 19-9-6 and 1 away from that ultimate because he was the one to defuse, which means that if they get this round, if he gets just that 1 kill, he's going to be an absolute threat to activate running back and then run at the gunned up Parade College. And look, they have 2 Odin boys, Max, JDM, and Choke. They both have it. They're both ready to just get this gun and show the result that they're looking for. Maybe getting the correct play, but we will see how they're going to be pivoting towards this B.
A lot of focus. They're really centering what they can over there. There's a blind looking, gets caught out by Kuda himself, his own teammate. There's the Spine as well, blocking their own vision, trying to catch him off guard. Herald Horse, 3 kills! Right off the bat, and just completely turn around as Zayla claims 2. You're going to try and catch on, and there's GF clutching 2 kills! Clutching the round for his team.
Oh, that was just wait. Oh, I have to say, that was just terrible on the side of Parade College. They went for a full stack into 1 single narrow alley, while Herald Horse, that 1 Viper, disabled them all and put a stop onto them. The correct usage of the Viper skills here. So guys, if you make Viper, you look none other than Herald Horse to teach you. And this is already starting to pivot towards the unknown heights. 10-5 is going to be the lead from Beaumaris Secondary College.
Nice little reset coming into here. A rinse and repeat cycle coming out from Zayla once again, throwing the Spine halfway across the map. But then on the other side of the spectrum, you just see like he's really trying to defend quite a bit. There's the ulti coming out as well, a little bit premature. He's going to try and catch somebody out as Herald managed to catch down Sickle. Choked actually with that fireball, catches out another person in tow as well. Both sides looking to be passive, trying to respect one another. So Honro managed to catch a kill through the ulti. Managed to take it down as well. Jeans and Kuda clearly kills their own. Both headshots. Looking for. Going to try and catch out somebody. And that's going to be another point going over to Beaumaris again. They just need 2 more points to clutch this game in their favor and claim ultimate glory for the final game here over at Meta HSE.
How unfortunate it is for Parade College, starting super strong, not able to really gun up at any time. And there is going to be a Marshall on Max JDM. They've realized that they might just be losing this. I think it might have come in a little bit too late, where there was no operator in play at all. And yes, they're going to have that aim game. They might just have that early pivot. And but at this stage, if they lose this round, it's going to be all over.
Well, if they do, yeah, they're going up against an Odin. Will Jeff catch him? Oh, narrowly managed to survive a little bit longer, but 2 charges. Looking for managed to take down Zayla and as well. Freeman's alive for these hackers. Parade, don't expect the strongest position available, and there's the clutch coming out as Kuda manages to claim a flawless round for his team and bringing us through to the final round.
And this is going to be the runaway. Having been 4-0 all the way to bring it to 4-all and then 6-4, 6-5, and then running away to 12-5. This is so unfortunate on the side of Parade College. Parade College being shut down. They've got 3 more ults. They need to use it right now, right? Ever since Dugon didn't get the operator in play, this is exactly what they need to be doing and focusing.
They're going to look to be a little bit aggressive this time. This is for all the marbles. Parade don't exactly have much of a leg to stand on. There is a lot of pressure sitting on their plate. They're going to come straight through. Jeans clutching Max JD. Going to set the attackers down. 1 member there. Sickle claiming 1 kill apiece. Dugon claiming 1 choked. Able to take another. 2 people alive as Zayla plants the spike. Oh, looking for narrowly dodges. Gets 2 kills straight off the bat. 3 kills, and that's going to be the game-ending match right there. Beaumaris just toying with us a little bit, allowing Choked claiming the final clutch. And that is going to be game, set, and match in favor of Beaumaris, claiming this game 5-13.
Wow. At one stage, I thought this was going to be a one-way show. Obviously, we've got 2 very strong teams. Parade College, we have seen them act and become absolute gods themselves. But Beaumaris Secondary College absolutely rose up. They get called out by us, and then they instantly reacted, and they said, you know what, we're here to rock your world. And they shut down players like Zella. They shut down Choke Drew, and didn't really get him to come up even more to, like, you know, elaborate with that Odin play. And that was completely just one way right after they, you know, overtake them, and they didn't give him any chance in the econ score as well. So massive game right there. Reinhardt, who would you call it that had the most pivotal moment for the side of this game?
Oh, I've got to give it to Kuda so much. He had the best econ rating, the best score throughout this entire game. In fact, he had the highest combat rating as well to reflect everything he did throughout today's match. And I gotta say, just there was nothing he couldn't do. He did have a couple moments where he did get caught out by Zella as well as choked, but just overall, I just can't believe how much that game just turned around. A complete reversal from Parade having this victory straight to Beaumaris really turning the tides. Like, they lost the first 4 rounds, then they won the next 5, and they just kept this lead for as long as humanly possible.
Yeah, look, you know, big massive shout out to Xella for, you know, performing really well in the beginning, but then right after, he couldn't, obviously become successful because he didn't have enough of the backup in the game of, like, Vision, Max JDM, and CKO. They tried to perform that, but they weren't able to provide it ultimately, so they did fall on the attack, and defense game was even worse. But it wasn't as bad as it was. Big massive shout out to Jinx for holding that 1A by himself so many times, buying the time for the rest. Harold Horse getting so many first bloods. He has 8 first bloods. And now the MVP is going to go to Kuda, and it was very close because looking for a girlfriend, if the rounds extended to about, like, another 3. I believe looking for girlfriend will give Kuda a massive run for his money, but fortunately, this is also going to be the end, 13-5. So Kuda, congratulations, massive 398 AVS and also 2410. 8 on the KDA. It is massive, and he is superb in tonight's match. Massive congratulations once again to the Beaumaris Secondary College, and this is gonna be us for tonight. Please, if you haven't followed Meta HSC, go and follow www.twitch.tv/MetaHSC and MetaHSC2, because we'll be back once again to have games like League of Legends, Rocket League, and of course, Valorant. So hit that follow, shout out our name, and follow everything else. And make sure to also follow the caster Reinhardt right there, because he will be back next week and he's going to be casting. Give up a massive applause for him. He did amazing.
Thank you, Emperor. Thank you.
And of course, guys, if you, obviously, if you're in a high school right now and you haven't got any information about this competition, it is time to get into Meta HSC onto the website and register for the next season. If you do want to get highlighted and shouted out for your school, make sure to talk it with your principal, your coordinators, and get yourself involved, because we are on the rise to, broaden our horizons and expand even more into the future. But that's going to be it for tonight. My name is Emperor ZK, joined by me with Reinhardt. We're going to go into the night and say good night, Australia. Peace.